Hey, it's Raven Scry again. I'm feeling to connect into somewhere in the globe, somewhere on the globe, in the globe, on the globe, that is calling to be spoken about. So I'm just going to launch straight in. It's like I put my hands around the globe is the way that I'm connecting in. I put my hands on the earth. On the earth, and it's like in the ball of my hands. I just feel the resonance, and it's like it's switching from this event to that event to this event to that event, and it's almost like a switching channel. And really, this is often the way spirit comes in, coming into different lines of frequency. But I am going to put the intention out because it's almost like they're wanting me to put the intention out to be a little bit more clear. I'm wanting to connect to a scene, to an area that is extremely important to be spoken about for the people listening, whoever finds this video. Okay. Now, there's two things coming in quite strongly here. And often things come in twos when connection with spirit is taking place, when they show things, often with beings, they come in twos, from my experience. But it's like they're showing me two situations here. They're showing me shuddering, the shuddering of the earth here, a shaking. They're showing me like an earthquake. Now, as I'm sitting in a house here experiencing this earthquake, and bits of plaster are falling out of the ceiling. So it's not the smallest, and so there is this earthquake energy now. They're talking about an abrupt change taking place with this energy. Now, as I connect into this, this earth scene, also what was presenting was like volcanic eruptions here. Now, I feel as though that's in connection here to the plates that are causing this within the earth, and to the vicinity. Ooh, as I said that, it's like, whoa, there's a danger. It's like to the vicinity of the area. They show me rings of the area, of the vicinity of the area from this particular volcano. As I connect to it, I'm feeling a lot of nervous energy. So I'm just gonna, because I'm driving, I'm gonna take it a bit slower for my own safety. Okay, so there's a volcanic eruption that's taking place. And they're switching from areas. Now, I feel as though they're switching within the connection of these volcanoes, and it's to do with the Ring of Fire. Yes, that's to do with the Ring of Fire, and it's like, I heard Ecuador, but I got no. So there is volcano action within the Ring of Fire here. They're pointing out it's causing earthquakes. Okay. Now I'm going to ask Spirit if they want to give specifics, because it's feeling generalized in the way this is coming through. It's like they're not. It's like it's switching, and they're actually switching. As I was saying, I was connecting to the earth, and it was switching, as in like certain scenes. But it's like it's switching location. It's switching down the line of the Ring of Fire, and the way the weight is moving from one to the other of the volcanoes as release points, and the way that this is being shown. So I just want to ask Spirit now, okay, okay, if they can give me a bit more specifics as to where. It's like it's switching the timeline, it's like switching timeline, but I just said that, but it's like switching timeline, switching location, and it's almost like it's not decided yet, because it's about the pressure underneath the earth. It's like this building of pressure, but it's like it's moving it along the line, and it's moving it north, right and north is the way that they're showing this upon the ring of fire, upon the line of the ring of fire. Now, I'm not actually knowing where they're particularly speaking to, but I feel as though someone, or many of you, will probably know what they're referring to, but it's north, upper north section of the ring of fire that they're wanting to refer to here. Now, I'm seeing a lot of indigenous people in connection here now, and it almost feels like an African element. They've got very dark skin, very white teeth is the way that it's being shown here. It's like I'm seeing tribal people. I'm seeing people that are connected to the earth, connected to the land very closely. So this feels tribal. This feels like they're still living within the tribes in connection here. Now, it's like they know that this is coming. They're aware of this, and interestingly, it almost feels like this is moving into other realms of consciousness. It's like they chant, they go into places of trance, they move in different ways, different altered states of consciousness is how this is being shown to me. And it's like they're laughing, and it's not laughing they're laughing in a like a sense of you can see what we're doing. They're very aware of what's coming with the earth changes because they're so very connected to the earth and the land. So they know what's about to emerge, but it's quite catastrophic. And I see, like huge amounts of people, almost like fields of people, somehow misplaced, or seeing like some sort of camps of people. Now, kind of goes, takes me into quite a dense place. It's just it's like I look out over this field, and it's just like, as far as I can see, there's people camping out in tents, in like they have to stay there. But there's an abrupt change, is what they're talking about. There's an abrupt change coming, and they show me this situation, but they also show me kind of this catastrophic situation here too. Now I ask the Spirit, is there anything more that can be said around location? That's enough. They talk about location, that they've given enough, but is there anything more that they can give around any more details that need to be known, and why is this being shown? Talk about hypocrisy and money, the dollar. It's like, it's greed. They're referring to greed in some way here. But these ancient people of the earth here, who seem like their tribal connection to the earth, who are appearing to me in these altered states. So it's like they do this altered state work, and that's quite clear. And they're aware of this. So they're aware of the evil, but they're aware that it's almost factored into the plan of how it has to be. And so I'm just being shown that this is taking place, and this is going to take place. And so sending light to this situation, that it's gentle for those, because it's affecting a lot of people, masses of people. And they just show me thousands of people. So it feels quite sad, really, about what's going to happen. I'm going to ask now. Excuse my pauses here because I'm trying to drive, so it's like I'm in a place of speaking with spirit, which has supportive energy to reading. But then sometimes it's like, whoa, make sure you're staying with what's going on here on the road because it can present danger. So I have to be careful for my being. So anyway, hence the pauses at times. But yes, it's going to affect a lot of people. Massive change. But to know that it's all going to happen for the highest good. And I know seeing these tough, horrible situations, thinking how can this be the highest good? But it is part of the awakening. It is part of the change. It is part of the flow, and it's like this collective change that rapidly shifts the energy. Sometimes humans are involved with that, but they want to speak to the fact that often the humans that are involved, and some of you may have reaction to this feeling, this sense, but it's like often those that are involved have made some sort of agreement prior to the event. As they've come into Earth, their soul agreements, their soul contracts of this is when they're going to leave, this is how they're affected by a situation, this is the learning lessons, and to know that it's so much more. Once we leave Earth, there's so much more going on. It's this constant recycling of learning and growth and evolution that's taking place. So it does seem harsh, and I certainly don't say it with a heartlessness, and because I'm I'm driving, I'm like, well, I feel like there's so much. It's such a tender thing to speak to, and really, I just need to speak to. It's all meant to be how it's meant to be, and beyond the human perspective of loss, there's a lot of evolving and moving for humanity, for the collective at large. Okay, I'm going to ask Spirit if there's anything more they wish to speak to in regards to this event. Now, there's something that is coming in quite, like they're giving me, is it like Haiti, Haiti, I'm not sure, but this is kind of what they're throwing into the mix here. I don't even really know where that is. I feel like I have to brush up on my on the placement of where countries are, where places are, because I'm not too sure on the map, but that's what they're giving along with this sharing today. So sending love and light and blessings. There's a lot of spirit presence around this area at this time, and it's. And I wonder if it's even already happened, because it feels like it is so there. As I connect to the energy of it, it's like it's all playing out. It's very clear. There's a lot of spirit support and spirit help through this suffering. So, yeah. If you've got any thoughts about what's being shared or any global events that are going on here in connection with what's being given, please comment below and share any synchronicities or connections or understanding that you got from this reading. Okay, I'm gonna leave you. This truck in front, you are passing another fox. I don't really know what the relevance with that is, but that's what I feel like I'm leaving leaving you with. You are passing another fox. So have an awesome day, guys, and I'm going to catch you again soon. Many blessings. Raven Scry signing off.